Hi, and welcome to day 114 of our season in Psalms. Today in Psalm 114, we see the power of God's presence with his people throughout the generations. It's a psalm that recounts a lot of specific details of how God led his people. So it begins, it's a short psalm, and it's a psalm of praise because it's just a recollection of his presence and power and connection to his people. So it starts with, when Israel went out from Egypt, the house of Jacob, from a people of strange language, Judah became his sanctuary, Israel his dominion. The sea looked and fled, Jordan turned back. So it's recounting the days of old when God delivered his people out of slavery from Egypt and brought them to the promised land, and what was declared for them, what was made in a covenant with Abraham for them, was coming to fruition through his deliverance. And that is a picture example for us today, that God has a plan for our lives, and we can trust him that no matter what season we are in, that he is bringing us to the place that he has us to grow and live and get to know him. And usually when we face difficulties, it's when we really call out to him for help and get to experience more of his presence. And just like the Israelites did when they were in bondage to slavery, it's then that God delivered them. And that's us. Sometimes we can be, I know for me, I could get caught up in things that might hold me back from living out all that God has for me. It's sort of like slavery in that I'm not living to the fullness of joy and completeness that God has for me. So what do I need to do? I just need to go back to looking up and realizing that God has delivered me and he has a plan for my life. And so I don't have to give in to the thoughts and ways that the world would try to tempt me to stay close to, that he desires us to stay close to him. And he wants us to just recount him in his ways. That's why this psalm is here, to just not forget the ways he's delivered us in the past, to give us strength and faith for the future. So I hope you're encouraged today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our season in Psalms. Thanks. Bye.